The open-world games releasing this year are on a completely different level, and if you are not paying attention, you are going to miss some genuinely historic releases. I broke it all down so you do not have to. Here are the 10 best open-world games coming in 2026. Gothic 1 Remake. Before The Witcher, there was Gothic, and this legendary European RPG is finally arriving in a form the whole world can experience, rebuilt from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5. Gothic 1 Remake releases June 5th, 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. The developers preserved everything that made the original a cult classic, while completely overhauling combat, animations, and world design. The Blood of Dawnwalker. Former Witcher 3 developers, dark fantasy, vampire RPG, built in Unreal Engine 5. If that sentence does not already have your attention, then I don't know what will. The Blood of Dawnwalker releases September 3rd, 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. You play as Cohen, a man freshly turned vampire with 30 days and 30 nights to save his family from the vampire lord Brensis. That ticking clock gives every single decision real weight. The world of Vale Sangora looks stunning, and the DNA of The Witcher 3 is unmistakably present throughout. Led by former Witcher 3 director Konrad Tomaszkiewicz, this could genuinely be the dark fantasy RPG of the decade, developed by Rebel Wolves and published by Bandai Namco. Outward 2. Most people have never heard of this one. That is a serious mistake. Outward 2 launches into early access July 7th, 2026 on PC via Steam, Epic Game Store, and GOG. You are not a chosen hero. You are an ordinary adventurer in a world that will punish every careless decision you make. Drop your backpack before combat, lay traps before engaging dangerous enemies. Even death doesn't save you. It just forces you to pick yourself back up and keep going. The sequel adds seasonal cycles, ritual magic, and split-screen co-op on top of an already brutal foundation. This is open-world design with real teeth. Developed and published by 9 Dots Studio. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. One of the greatest open-world games ever made is being rebuilt from scratch. The pirate adventure is back, and Ubisoft is finally doing it justice. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced releases July 9th, 2026 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Built from the ground up on the latest Anvil engine, this remake features completely rebuilt combat with adaptive enemies, an overhauled open-world map, and brand new exclusive content. Black Flag was already legendary. Sea battles, island exploration, a protagonist everyone loved. Now it gets the full remake treatment it always deserved. Developed and published by Ubisoft. Dune Awakening. Arrakis is one of the greatest fictional worlds ever created, and it's finally getting the open-world survival game it deserves. Dune Awakening is available now in early access on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. You're a sleeper agent, stranded on Arrakis in an alternate timeline where Paul Atreides was never born. Sandworms are a constant threat. Faction systems let you align with the great houses and shape the political landscape of the entire planet. The spice economics, the base building, the shifting geopolitics, all of it feeds into something completely unlike anything else out there right now. Built by the team behind Conan Exiles and developed and published by Funcom. Marvel Wolverine. Insomniac has never missed with a Marvel game, and now they're taking on the most ferocious character in the entire franchise. Marvel's Wolverine releases September 15th, 2026, exclusively on PlayStation 5. This is not a colorful comic book adventure. This is a gritty, brutal, mature-rated experience set across Madripoor and Tokyo, built around the visceral physicality of a man with unbreakable bones and a healing factor that makes him impossible to stop. It is planned as the first entry in a full X-Men trilogy. Insomniac is building something massive here. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. If you want a medieval open world that treats you like an adult and refuses to hold your hand, this is it. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is available now on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S, and is available via Xbox Game Pass. A massive new map, an expanded car roster, and that moment-to-moment driving feel that no other racing franchise can match. Barn finds, seasonal events, online multiplayer, a living world that keeps evolving. Forza Horizon has always been about pure joy behind the wheel, and this entry looks set to deliver exactly that all over again. Developed by Playground Games and published by Xbox Game Studios. Fable. 16 years. That is how long fans have been waiting for this, and Playground Games is not here to disappoint. Fable releases fall 2026 on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Albion is open world for the first time in the franchise's history. Over 1,000 handcrafted NPCs with unique schedules and behaviors, a morality system that shapes the world around every choice you make. The tone is exactly what fans wanted: funny, dark, and full of that unmistakable British wit. And in a major surprise, Fable is launching on PlayStation 5 for the first time in the franchise's history. This one has been worth the wait. Grand Theft Auto 6. We saved this one for last because nothing else this year, nothing else in a very long time, comes close to what Rockstar is about to deliver. Grand Theft Auto 6 releases November 19, 2026 on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. 2 delays, years of anticipation, and now it is finally almost here. Dual protagonists, Jason and Lucia, in a fictional Miami called Leonida, built on the most advanced engine Rockstar has ever created. The largest, most detailed open world the studio has ever built, an online mode expected to completely redefine multiplayer open world gaming. Publishers across the entire industry shifted their release dates just to avoid launching near this game. That tells you everything. November 19th, clear your schedule. Developed and published by Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive. That is your complete list of the 10 best open-world games coming this year, from Gothic in June all the way to GTA 6 closing out the year in November. It is an absolutely stacked lineup. Which one has you the most excited? Drop it in the comments right now. I read every single one.